What's going on, YouTube? Today I'm going to show you how to use the emulator, the stbemu APK app, to watch TV using your portal with your internet TV provider. So if you're on an Android box, first we need to get the add-on, the app. So you want to go to your Play Store, and then you want to type in stbemu, and this is the one we want right here. It's free. And then you click on install. And wait for it to install. Alright, at this point here, you want to just back out. You can open it from here, but we also need one more particular add-on. So I want to show you what it is. C for Android. You want to get this one here as well. I already have it installed, so I'm not going to do it. I'll show you why in a little bit, because it's an external player and it works really good if you're having problems with the internal player on the emulator. Alright, so now after you get both of those installed, you want to go to where it's installed, and then you want to launch the application. On your first initial setup, you're going to see this screen right here, and then of course you want to click down here where it says configure applications, or if you do have settings in there, you can also restore settings on here. So for this video, we're going to configure applications right from the fresh start. So your common add-on, I'm going to show you, basically not every single thing that this thing offers, but I'm going to show you basically how to get it up and running so you can watch your movies. You can leave these all default. So I would do software acceleration on that, just leave it at default. Stop and background, leave it default. Password protection enables. If your provider, again, offers adult content, you can set it in there. Okay, so now you want to go down to your main parts right here, which is your profile. This is where we're going to set everything up. So you want to click on the left button, the right button over here where it says new profile. If you have more than one, you can add multiples right to here. But in the meantime, we're just going to do one. We're going to set this one up where it says new profile. And then we're going to change the name. And for this demonstration, we're going to call it Beta TV, since I'm using my Beta account. Click OK. Now you want to go down to portal setting, and where it says portal URL, you want to take this out. Can't talk today, so you just back all the way up. And for betas, it's betas.tv and do it lowercase. betas.tv/C. Come down and click on OK. Portal language, default is English. And this part here is not internal. That's if you have your own server. So you got that part basically configured up. Now what you want to do is do the STB configuration. STB model. You can choose any one of these. For this one here, we're going to do the Mag 256. Firmware, I will leave it at generic. Screen resolution, I changed mine to auto because it just comes out better as far as the picture. Now here's where your MAC address, if your internet service provider requires a serial number, you can actually just make up a serial number, just leave that one whatever it comes up as, or just type in a new serial number, because this is all what's your choice. And if you don't have a MAC address, you can actually just right here make one up, or you could, let me see, device ID right here. Use the MAC address generator. If you click on this, it will generate a MAC address for you. But I have one that I already used with my DreamLink, so I'm going to use the exact same one with my DreamLink. I'm just going to make sure my DreamLink is off before I do it. So I will blur this out. This is not my MAC address, so don't try to use it if you're thinking that it is. Okay, at this point here, if your service provider provides a serial number, you'll give them this number here. And then you want to back out again, hit the back button, media player setting. This is where you use an external media player. That's why we downloaded the VLC. So if you're having problems with the internal one, just leave it auto for right now. You can always select external player, and I'll get back to that in a minute. So when we go back, and we go back again, don't worry about the name. It's going to change. Just hit back again. Hit the menu button on your remote. Go down to profile, and there it is. And you just click OK on it. Now it's going to load up. Okay, once it's loaded, you'll come to your provider's menu. And you can choose which categories that is offered through your provider, such as Beta Streams offer these. And if you click on it, you'll have a simple guide. I really don't like the way the guide looks, but you know, it is a good way to watch TV, I guess. And then if you click to the right, you'll get your TV guide for that particular channel. Click back, brings you back there. Back again, brings you back to that setting there. And to play a channel, you just simply click OK. And then you'll get a preview screen that comes up. And click OK again, makes it full screen. Hit your back button, takes you back to your guide. And it's basically kind of that simple of how it works. Now if you're having problems with buffering, you know, we're talking about the external player, hit your menu button on your remote, and then you can go up back to setting, and then go to your profile setting, select your Beta Stream, and then go to your media setting, come up here and click media player, choose external, hit the back button, back button, back button. The only bad thing about external, you won't get a preview up here in the corner right here. You won't get anything that comes up when you use an external player. And then it's going to ask you when you select the channel, which player you want. Oh, sorry, it's already there, open with VLC. Click just once until you want to make sure that it works for you. And if you hit the back button again, it takes you back to the main menu. Same thing. Once you like the way it works, you can come over and select always, that way you don't have to go through the same process every time. Most boxes actually come with a video player installed on the box, and it'll come up in the list right here. Like these two are already installed in my box, and they actually work pretty darn good. Not too bad. Hit the menu button again, takes you back. But I would recommend using VLC. It's not a bad choice. Mine doesn't, I don't seem to have a problem with mine, so I'm going to change it back to auto. Alright, so I'm going to go back, hit the back button. Now what's nice about this is the video club. The videos, VOD movies that and TV shows that your provider offers will be underneath here. They offer a little 4K section for the one I have. They got John Wick, which is not bad. And then you got movies here. So it's all right there, and you can actually sort them. If you got the color remotes on your remote that came with your Android box, you can go to sort, and you can buy add time, rating, title, HD only, and so on. If you do it by ratings, it goes by popular movies, which is not too bad. There you go, have it. Not too bad. Hit the green button again. By add time. It's got a little search button here. You can actually search for a movie. So if you want to search for, let's say, like Alien. Oops, my bad. And then come down here to OK to search, and it pulls up all the Alien movies that you have. So it's not a bad little feature that it has on it. Same thing with TV shows. So right there, you have a find button. You can also look for certain TV shows. So they have, actually various things have quite a bit of TV shows on there. And let's see, TV shows, media browser. This will show your account for your internet service provider, like how much time you have left. And then you go back to your TV to select your group. So that's basically really it as far as that goes of how to use the emulator. It's a real short way of getting to watch TV. There's a lot more things that this emulator can do, but this is one of the cool ones you can actually just set. Okay, well that's a quick and easy way to set up the emulator so you can have another way of watching TV. Pretty simple. The VOD is pretty good on this one, and I do like the VOD as far as that goes here, so that's not too bad. Alright, so if anybody has any questions, Terminator. I'm going to watch this. This is going to be my entertainment for the rest of the afternoon because I love the Terminator. And so if you have any questions, peace out.
My name is